Hello, everybody. At this time, we are talking about a competitive product. Competitive products are goods and services that your target market might choose over yours. You can identify a competitive product by how similar its features and solutions are to your product. Competitive products can include physical products such as clothing and toys, and then live experiences such as parties, performances, and festivals, and then digital products such as ebooks, online courses, and media streaming apps, and then professional services like consulting, coaching, and designing. And then we move to categories of product competition. There are the three common categories of competition that business use. The first, direct product competition. Products compete directly when they exist in the same target market and offer the same benefits. This means that businesses are competing for the same potential customers. You can identify a product's direct competition by ascertaining products from other businesses that offer similar features and benefits. For instance, footwear manufacturers within the same market are in direct competition. And then second, indirect product competition. Indirect product competition is when businesses offer different products to satisfy the same customers' needs and compete for the same market. For instance, two fast food businesses compete indirectly by offering customers different menus to fulfill the same need, and similarly, manufacturers of propellers compete indirectly with manufacturers of fans because they move water and air respectively and offer alternative ways to solve similar problems. And then third, substitute product competition. Products are in substitute competition when they act as alternatives to one another. These competing products provide alternatives ways to overcome customers' pain points. They also vie for the same target market as customers typically base their purchasing decisions on which of the available products best meets their needs. For example, pens and pencils are substitute products because they offer customers the same benefits. It's often difficult to spot this type of competition because they can arise from changes in customers' attitudes or trends. And then we move to advantages of competitive product. A competitive products can offer numerous advantages to businesses and customers alike. These include the first, about increased market share. A competitive product can help businesses gain a larger market share as customers are more likely to purchase a product that they view as offering the best value. Second, reduce customers' acquisition costs. By offering a competitive product, businesses can invest less in marketing and customers acquisition costs, as customers are more likely to purchase the product. And then third, increase brand recognition. A competitive product can help to increase brand recognition, as customers may become more familiar with the company and its offerings. If they are well received among consumers and its offerings, it is very important. And then we move to differences between model and competitive product. While model products and competitive items are a part of the same branding and manufacturing cycle for a company, there are many important differences between the two. Among the distinctions between these two product types are about cost. The first, a model product has an entirely different cost structure than a competitive one. Modeling is a part of the design and development process. It involves significant human resources throughout the process. While it has significant costs associated with its development, there is no mass manufacturing. Even considering the testing and quality assurance aspects, it's drastically less costly simply because of the low quantity. With a competitive product, the item enters a larger scale production. This involves taking the complete product and selling it to the end user. At this point, the product is profit penetrating to recuperate the investment in modeling. A competitive product costs more as a gross matrix, but it contributes to net profit. So it has a higher product value than its model counterpart. And then second, about audience. The audience for a model product is usually a prospective member of the development team. This includes prospective capital investors, manufacturers, and retailers. For example, a mobile phone company can consider a new model and test it with stakeholders and perform market research. The results of the audience reaction inform the decisions in whether there is demand for the item. The audience of a competitive product is the end consumer. It refers to the products that appears on store shelves, whether digital or physical. A competitive product's audience is far larger than that of a model. So immediately upon its market introduction, the contention for market share also begins. Companies within the same industry and operating in the same regions compete for consumers through pricing and advertising. Eventually, all the producers reach the same value proposition as the company, leading to further modeling initiatives to increase engagement through innovation. And then third, functionally. Though many models function decently, the prototype is usually far less refined than its competitive counterpart. The phrase Prototypes implies that the original design informs its future iterations. Because of this, the model improves with each quality assurance test. Models undergo many tests to help ensure the functionality of the competitive product. The competitive products functions according to its stated purpose. There are consumer protections regulation. I think it is enough. Thanks for watching.